Hey guys, so I've got a video to do. It's windy, so apologies for that, but I wanted to knock this out as soon as I got the package. Basically, this is sort of like a bootleg Bakugan. Not exactly. It's a Korean. Well, it's not like a bootleg. It's basically sort of like a very loose knockoff or whatever. Basically, well, the interesting part is that it was made by, what are they called? Sonokong, which are a company that actually produced Bakugan for the Korean market back in the day. And now they're, well, not now, because I don't think they produce these anymore, but, well, maybe they do, I don't know. But now they have this line of, well, what's basically a Bakugan knockoff. But I guess you'll just see when we get this open. Alright, so this is the package. I got this for, I think 10 bucks, something like that, on eBay. You're usually gonna find it on there for like 15 bucks. And I checked Sonokong's website, and retail for these was 8 bucks. So I don't think it's too bad of a deal, considering it had free shipping and all. Alright. Well, clearly it's well protected. Alright. There we go. So this is a ghost Mecard. Now, I don't know if you've watched any videos about Mecard, but it's basically like a show with transforming cars that popped on magnets and whatever, kind of like Bakugan but cars. And I want to say, yeah, Spin Master went after them legally, but I don't think they really won. But then I think Mecard used to be owned by Hasbro, I think, and then after they like lost ownership of it or something like that, there started like being more like the show started to be run by, I don't fucking know, like a Korean media corporation or something like that. But basically each following season just had like a really weird concept to it. So one of them is like, I don't know, like fucking robot or like toy dinosaurs. This one is transforming balls that don't actually pop on magnets. As far as I know, you have to throw it down and then it pops like this. But yeah, it's just really weird. It's kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, most of like the sources you can find are in Korean, so it's not really easy to find out a lot about it. Anyways, let's get into the toy itself. Packaging is kind of alright, I guess, but that's not what I'm here for. So, okay, you get some cards with it, I guess. Let's look at these. They're not like magnetic, they're just standard cardboard cards. The quality on these is okay. Nothing special. You can see these are, I guess, are like, this is the one we have. These are different ones from the show. I don't really like these designs, like the CG models. They look kind of stupid. The toys are cool though. Well, we're gonna get to this in a sec. Okay, so this comes with instructions on folding it in. Cool. Guess we can use that. But let's get into the toy. And I have some Bakugan for comparison. I wasn't actually sure what size this is because there's not really any information online. If you try to find videos, reviews, stuff like that, it's all in Korean or whatever. There's barely anything online. Damn. There we go. All right. So, let's see. All right, first impressions. This is really high quality, like surprisingly so. I have another friend that got this, and they also said it feels really good. Almost analogous to like Bakutech. If any of you have Bakutech, this is basically what it feels like. It feels really, really good. These springs are really nice and snappy. Everything feels really high quality. If you look down here, oh, actually, this is really good. I thought that this would be kind of like round like everything else, because it's supposed to, you know, drop down and pop just from the shock, I guess, of like being dropped. Since having a magnet here would be a patent violation. But so I actually wanted to modify this one, and I thought that I would have to sand this flat, but I can see that they already have this flat, which leads me to believe that this was originally supposed to have a magnet, and they, I guess, well, obviously because of the whole patent infringement thing, they didn't put a magnet in there and just made it like a pop on impact thing. You can see that it doesn't actually pop open on this Baku core. In terms of size, so from what I can tell, this is roughly B2 size. Let's try to fold it up, see if we can get this without the instructions. I mean, I believe I can, but you know, it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, it might be. It's a bit fiddly, but nope, no. Yeah, there we go. So I got this side, and now I just gotta get this side. There we go. Okay, so I got the gist of it. Yeah, this feels like B2. So here's B2 for comparison. This one's broken. Yeah, it's the same size. I brought this one because it's kind of like the same sort of color, but you can see that this is more frosted, whereas this is more clear but also darker. I don't think it's actually darker. I think it's just the reflections, all the refraction and whatever inside there. But yeah, yeah. So here's a B2, and here's a B1 that I have. I thought that this would be closer, better comparison, because they both have kind of clearer plastic and also shinier plastic in comparison to this B2, which you can see is kind of frosted. This is shiny. This is shiny. But definitely this has more pigment in it. It's darker. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. So I guess you just kind of drop it to get it open, and yep. This spring kind of stuck. If you look here, there's a nub here that's not supposed to be there, and it just kind of caught on this. I guess I'm just gonna remove this later with a knife, but you know, you can't really expect perfect QC or quality control for something that's, I guess, like kind of weird in terms of licensing and that stuff, but it's really good for what it is. And like overall, it's really high quality. If we pop out these manual parts, I think there's only 3. There's these 2, and then there's this tail. I'm gonna try to get this. On Bakugan, there's usually like a really easy to grasp, sort of like I don't know, like a nub there that you can grasp and then flip it open. But here you just kind of have to use the friction of your finger. I guess it's fine. I don't really have a problem with it. But yeah, this is basically it. This is not related. They have instructions here if you're really struggling to get it open, but or get it closed, but honestly I don't really need it. In terms of design, I think it's pretty cool. I really like the dark translucent green, and I like the red accents. I think they match pretty nicely. Overall, for 10 bucks, this is surprisingly high quality. If you want something that feels like Bakutech and has really nice complex engineering, then I think this series is really worth a shot. I might get more from this, but I don't think so. Just because like I'm trying to kind of trim down my collection, and having one of these, I think, enough for me. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and see you in the next video, I guess. Yeah. All right, bye.